Ladies and gentlemen, over the course of the entire season, over 90 runnings of the track, 56 of you reported in, and we have those 56 here, the Masters of the Universe of Season 16. But as in any Highlandian competition, there can be only one, and today we find out who that one is. Title of Ultimate Master of the Universe and a Season 17 Builder Pass on the line. Let's see who we have. We have Angel 1 DNA, Vixen, Easy Palomino, LT Digilusion, Siska, Wicked Stefan, Dr. Custard, Suni aka Steffi, Monkey USA, Killis Lamas, Darth Exhausted, Medic, Resistant X, Wootmaster, Ninja 00, Ina Loves You, Scotty Z, BPH Games, Mac Easy, item number 9, Lilac Kodeko, Valindris, Tealdi, Comet, Ryan 8729, In a Jiffy RS, Mushtangy, Ninja 00 again? Did Ninja 00 win twice? Wait a minute. That might actually be true. One on mine once. Yeah, Ninja 00 won twice. Ninja 00 won twice. Confirmed. KGH Boot, Kayleen, Frost, 10001, ETQB, Grandma's Cookies, Zooey, Ryan, Cobb Kurt, Jordan M9808, Bulba Kramer, Jay Baddock for the win, Dazarino, Shine and Chris, Lugo Valos, aka Lugo Valos, George Cavalcanti III, Kiwi is here, Foreman, Jake Blaze, David of Logan, Didris, Flandyman, Daryl 1, Keyless Creature, Polka Debbie, G-Moto, Pobre Tipo, Celestial Wolf Goddess, Freak J, Vixen TV, Angel 1 DNA, Easy Palomino. I think we've done it all. That's it. That's it. That's it, guys. That's it. And again, special surprise for everyone who sticks around after this race. You don't want to miss it. Trust me. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. And without further ado, we now get the race a-going. Let the race begin. All 56 marbles in. The only Master of the Universe with more than one win. Mr. Zero himself. Let's get this going. All 56 competitors working their way down to the bottom of the Vortex Orbiter, trying to get through as quickly as possible and get that early lead. But there's a lot to go at this level, ladies and gentlemen. Pacing yourself is going to be the best way to go about victory on this course. Looks like Daryl 1 and George Cavalcanti III going to be the first to make their way out of the starting piece. Going down into the bingo ball, and my oh my, is that a beautiful bingo ball. Oh, gonna miss you, bingo ball. Gonna miss you. No bingo balls in the next one. Not yet, anyway. We'll see. Getting across the anti-gravity launch into the collection of these studded rotating vortex orbiters. Let's see what our players have in store. All the marbles working their way down into the studded rotating vortex orbiter. Lots of masters of this track. All have won on this track at least once, but who has what it takes to win one final time this season? Going down into the studded rotating vortex orbiter into section 1, the double elimination switch up. You gotta get yourself into those ladder climbs on those slopes going up into the next section, or you get sent back to the beginning. And you have to do it twice in a row, or you will also be sent back to the beginning. Lots of marbles now making their way out. Darth Exhausted taking the lead. Item number 9 in second. Jake plays in third. Ryan in fourth. And Darth Exhausted going to be the first one into the anti-gravity gap, going down into that needle drop. And it looks like our first death has occurred, ladies and gentlemen. Didris BPH Games and Monkey USA not even surviving the very first section. And already 3 Masters of the Universe have fallen. A horrific start to a monumentous event. You hate to see it, ladies and gentlemen, but this track shows no mercy. And that is how it goes. Ken 1-up. You missed the tourney, but man, it was a lot of fun. It'll go up on YouTube again. Sorry you couldn't make it, but hope everything's going well in your neck of the woods. Dark Exhausted, making their way down into the second bingo ball and looking to get out into the Mega Coliseum. Item number 9 going to be right behind in second place. Jake Blaze coming out in third place. And it looks like a bunch of marbles now catching up from behind here as they work their way through the first section. 3 marbles dead already. Jake plays first one out of the bingo ball. Ryan going to be right behind as they go down into the Turbo Coliseum. Jake plays trying to find a good line on that right-hand side. Ryan also on the right-hand side. Jay Baddock coming out to the left-hand side, looking to get a booster off of that Steve blade. But they're going to get pushed around a little bit longer. No one able to get out of the Turbo Coliseum just quite yet. Or excuse me, Mega Coliseum. As the doors continue to open and close. Not a lot of doors open right now, so that's probably why no one's getting out. And there we go. Item number 9 pooped out right on that center line, going right through to the exit. And item number 9 is going to be first one out of the Mega Coliseum. Down into the studded rotating vortex over to Jake Plays, though, going to get ahead as they go down with a straight shot through into the boost across the cube bridge. And hitting that first cube, and looks like item number 9 right through the gap into the second cube bridge. And ladies and gentlemen, it does not need to be overstated. But let me assure you all, each one of these marbles is a master in their own right. That is why they hold the title of Master of the Universe. And already beginning to see some amazing plays and strategies here by the players. 2 cubes right out of the gate with that perfectly timed path through the opening of the debris into the second cube. Let's see what's going to happen on the third and fourth cube now as more marbles begin to make their way out of that Mega Coliseum and get down in the cube bridge. Looks like Jay Baddock going right into it. And it looks like Scotty Z's going to get ahead as well. So Scotty Z going to hit the next cube, and the opening's going to be creative. Oh, but Jay Baddock was just a little early there, and it looks like Sag Chris was just a little too late, but they keep going off to the right-hand side, falls off of the bridge. Ryan tries to sneak in, can't quite do it, but mushes their way through anyway. And it looks like Baddock going to hit that next cube. Bulba Kramer getting caught up. Jake Plays not going to have any success. George Cavalcanti pushed off to the right-hand side, and a bunch of marbles now getting caught up. Oh, Ninja Zero pushing their way through, trying to find one of the cubes, or maybe just go across the entire thing. It's looking good for Ninja Zero. They've missed one cube, they've missed another. They're going to hit that last one, and Ninja Zero has hit a cube in the back. And ladies and gentlemen, I am not kidding you when I say these marbles are masters as they continue to decimate this entire obstacle from all sides. Apparently Mac Easy coming in to the top, hits the debris, doesn't get through. Kamek doesn't get through. Padre Tipo pushed off to the left hand side. Looks like they're going to fall back a little bit longer right now. Pokedebi trying to line it up as they come up into the cube bridge. The debris should be clearing soon, and it looks like there's an opening, and Pokedebi just rockets across but can't keep a straight line. Bounces badly and has to go back and try again. But now David of Logan going for a pin bounce here as they go down into the cube bridge. Good line, hits the boost, comes across, keeping everything under control with a straight line right down the middle. Going to hit that cube, and just 1 cube left to go, ladies and gentlemen. David of Logan bounces off the left-hand side with G-House Cookies and X-Medic both trying to make their way across the bridge. Wootmaster trying to find a path through the debris, but hits one bad bump, and they're just going to slow roll their way out. Killis Lamas also trying to overpower, and Killis Lamas might go for a skip shot, and Killis Lamas has overtaken. Foreman trying to get through on the left-hand side. George Cavalcanti caught in the debris. Celestial Goddess, or Celestial Wolf Goddess, and Scotty Z both coming up at the same time, and Killis Lamas is going to be in the lead. But ladies and gentlemen, as no one is a novice to this track anymore, I think it goes without saying, Killis Lamas is in a bad position right now. Might be able to work a miracle in the bingo ball on the next section, section 3. Otherwise, they have a very unfortunate fate awaiting them. Let's see what they choose to do as they come up into the next section. Killis Lamas into the needle drop for section 3, right behind Scotty Z. So still hope for Killis Lamas. Celestial Wolf Goddess, Mushtangy Vixen, Darth Exhausted, Padre Tipo in a jiffy. Tealdi and Kiwi is here. All making their way down into section 3. Scotty Z into the bottom ahead of Killis Lamas. Who is going to be the first one out? Killis Lamas hits the boost, hits the switch. Scotty Z right behind, hits the switch. And oh no, Killis Lamas is the first one through on that bingo ball. First one on the switch. And unfortunately, that means only one fate awaits Killis Lamas. Scotty Z, though, going right down into the Coliseum as they go in around the edge. Looks like they're going to have a little bit of trouble keeping everything going. The other marbles starting to catch up from behind. Killers Llamas doing everything in their power to stall and not commit into the exit here. But they can only stall for so long. The inevitable is coming. Scotty Z tries to get through on the left-hand side with the tubes almost in position, but no, gonna have to go back and try again. Celestial Wolf Goddess and Vixen both coming out at the same time. Darth Exhausted, LT Delusion, and Mushy Tang both coming in. Killers Llamas, and now Gmaz Cookies has also fallen through on the switch. So this is not looking good, ladies and gentlemen. 2 marbles now, unfortunately, making their way into bad lands as Killers Llamas hits the cannon, boosting all the way back. Say goodbye to all your friends, Killers Llamas. That's right, that's the start piece you're looking at coming right back at you. And Killers Llamas, unfortunately, back to the beginning to start again, and Gmaz at least going to keep him company through that. But right now, other marbles still trying to get through Section 3. Celestial Wolf Goddess gets a perfect landing over the top on the cubes into the open pan and straight into the Wing Chun Dodo Dummy. So Celestial Wolf Goddess is going to take the lead going into Section 4, but they need a partner to clear Section 4. So they are not out of the woods by any means. Vixen clipped out of the tube, just going to have to go back and try again. Kayleen trying to get through as well. Or Kaline, as it may be pronounced. Perfect line on left-hand side, gets into the pan, and they're going to bobble a little bit there, but they will be able to get through into Section 4 now. And a whole bunch of marbles caught up in the Coliseum right now, waiting for that ejection. Mush Tangy gets it, but the other marbles haven't gotten it yet. But as soon as one of those doors flicks up at the right time, a lot of marbles go through, and there it is, 3 more marbles. Mac Easy, LT Digilusion, and Comet. Oh my goodness, LT Digilusion. Never giving up, never surrendering, giving it their all from start to finish. Didn't make it until the last day of races this season on my stream. And LT with a very well-earned spot here in the Masters of the Universe tournament. But is unfortunately going to have to try again. Ryan gets a straight shot across the pan, overtakes Kaline as they make their way down into the Wing Chun Dodo Dummy and try to get themselves down into Section 4. But Celestial Wolf Goddess is already in Section 4, trying to get through on this bingo ball. Having some trouble as they go through on that left-hand side, and now they're going to go for a reset back into the middle, and now they might actually be able to catch it, trying to avoid the wall, and they do. Hits the open line, and now going to be going back and forth for a little bit before they find a partner to get themselves through on Section 4. Kaline making their way across. Ryan making their way across. And more marbles still to come. Item number 9, now in 4th place. Corp Cut coming around in 5th. Ina Loves You in 6th. And Paul Ray Tipo missing the line on that tube. Could have to go back and try again. Dazarino to the left, but the tube's not in position. Here comes Siska with the reset. And Resistant and LT both coming down at the same time. Are the tubes on the right going to be in position for him? Doesn't look like it, and they're all going to have to go back and reset again. So not a lot of marbles making it out in the first moments here of Section 3. But now we got a bunch of marbles all coming down at the same time. Cavalcante and KJ's Boot make it to the right-hand side, and the tubes are in position. So Easy Palomino, Zoe, Shining Chris, and Tialdi trying to get through the tubes before they switch, and they've all got it, but can they get a good landing on the backside? No, Asa Paloma, and no, TLD saves it. So 3 marbles with that cheat line on the left-hand side. Daryl 1 coming in. Jay Baddock bouncing off the edge. In a jiffy also catches it on the right-hand side. So a ton of marbles just flooded through. And Section 4 should be getting underway very soon. Looks like Kaline has been able to stall long enough for Ryan and Item Number 9 to catch up. And there's the mutually beneficial collision. Ryan and Kyle on the right-hand side. Item Number 9 has to commit to the left-hand side. Celestial Wolf trying to get in, but it doesn't look like it's happening. And this Item Number 9 actually going to commit down to this Corp Kurt, and Celestial Wolf Goddess both trying to go for that mutually beneficial collision. And there it is. Item Number 9 on the right-hand side. Oh, but Kaline's already been released. Here comes Celestial Wolf and Corp Kurt also on the left-hand side. Is anyone positioned to get in on the right-hand side? No. And after 11 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're in for a slow run here tonight, which is just going to make the anticipation all the sweeter. So it's going to be George Cavalcante and Ryan back into the bingo ball. KJ's Boot also coming in, as all the other marbles in the front are going to have to reset after missing the timing on that jump. So here we go. Kaline, KJ's Boot, George Cavalcante, Ryan, Keyless Creature, and Item 9 all down to the bottom of the bingo ball. Celestial Wolf Goddess getting in as well. In a jiffy, Daryl 1 coming in. Ina Loves You, TLD, Resistance and X, Shine Chris, Zoe, Ninja Zero. Lots of marbles coming in. One of the 2 Ninja Zeros, the only marble to have won twice on this track this season. Here comes Ryan on the left, trying to collide with Item 9 on the right, and they do. So both marbles going through, but they both go to the right-hand side. It looks like they're on top of each other. So they're both going to go through on that right-hand side. Is that going to get any of them to skip ahead? No, and they're both going to have to go back and try again. But here comes Kaline getting through. George Cavalcante went through with Kaline, but unfortunately did not have any success keeping up with her. So now they're going to be separated. Now comes KJ's Boot, Keyless Creature, and now 3 marbles at the same time, and they go to opposite sides. So here we go. KJ's Boot and George Cavalcante trying to get themselves tied up for this boost. And will these be the first 2 marbles to clear Section 4 after just 12 minutes? There's the collision. There's the drop. And KJ's Boot and George Cavalcante both down to the bottom of the rotating vortex orbiter. And KJ's Boot is in position for first place to get down into the 5th section. And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, after just 12 minutes, we're advancing to Section 5 and plenty more marbles behind waiting to get through on this track. KJH Boot not able to use their cheating spacecraft this time because they are in a simulation. We're all in a simulation. What? So KJH Boot gonna have to do without the cheats. But so far doing well. In first place here going into Section 5, but it all comes down to who is going to complete Section 5 and which marbles are going to be in intermission right behind them. KJH Boot down to the bottom. Looking good in that bingo ball. George Cavalcanti III also making their way across. Keyless Creature also making their way out. Item number 9 also making their way out. So 4 marbles now on their way to Section 5. K-Line still looking for a partner. In a Jiffy and Ryan trying to get through, but here comes ETQB and Ninja Zero all at the same time. Ryan skips ahead. Ninja and ETQB ready to go together. In a Jiffy waiting for a partner in this top of the studded rotating vortex orbiters. ETQB and Ninja Zero go for the collision, and it looks like they got it, but Ninja Zero didn't. ETQB did, and that's going to leave Ninja Zero in the back, looking for another partner to get through. George Cavalcanti getting ahead of KJH Boot now as they go into the first floor of the fire escape. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the fire escape, the most devilish obstacle in this entire map. Let's see who has what it takes to clear this course. KJH Boot off to the right-hand side. George Cavalcanti going to go off to the left-hand side with a bad line. So George Cavalcanti not even going to get across the first level of this fire escape. But KJH Boot definitely trying to prove their stripes here and show them it's not just about the spaceship. It is about the marble as they go down into the second floor. Trying to get a ring around to the right-hand side, and they've got it. So KJH Boot is going to keep it going down into the second floor of the fire escape. George Cavalcanti going to go for a reset. Keyless Creature now getting in on the action. Ryan trying to get in. Item number 9 trying to get in. And ETQB slowly making their way. Did Ninja Zero finally find a partner? Yes, they did. So they're going across. Zoe trying to get through on that last section as well. As I believe KJH Boot is now getting across the second floor of the fire escape into the third floor of the fire escape and trying to get across. Ooh, a little bit of a stutter there as they go to the right-hand side, but it worked in their favor. And KJH Boot is on the third floor of the fire escape after just 14 minutes. And ladies and gentlemen, KJH Boot trying to do this on the first try. Only 5 marbles dead after 14 and a half minutes. KJH Boot about to get to the fourth floor of the fire escape. Can they complete it? Gets down. No! KJH Boot, bad backspin on the last floor of the fire escape. Is going to have to go back to the beginning to try again. As Ryan, item number 9 and Keyless Creature try to go with some teamwork strategy. No, Ryan's just going to fall right off. Item number 9, bad bounce. Gets a bounce from Keyless Creature, though. That's the teamwork I'm talking about. Keyless Creature might not have recovered enough, so they might be falling off to the right-hand side, but I do believe item number 9 has a perfect line here on the right-hand edge, getting themselves down across the second floor of the fire escape and into the third floor. A record time would be nice. Unfortunately, it wouldn't count for the season because this is not a version uploaded to the community, but we know what the time is. It's 36 minutes, right? Item number 9, off to the right, hits that line with a good catch. Now on the third floor is item number 9 looking to do it on their first try. 15 minutes have elapsed. Still good time being made right now. Does item number 9 have what it takes? Slow and steady across the fire escape. Looking to drop down. And they've got it. Coming in to the right-hand edge. Item number 9. On the fourth floor of the fire escape, slow roll, slight drift to the right, is item number 9 going to clear the fire escape on their first attempt after just 16 minutes and put the whole stream on track to try to break the record time for this map of 36 minutes. Item number 9 coming in hot on that right-hand edge down into the switch. They're going to hit the hammer. The hammer's going to be released. They're going to catch themselves in the square bin down into the bottom. And ladies and gentlemen, truly masters of the universe we're working with here as item number 9 clears the fire escape on their first try, not even going to flinch at it. As Ninja Zero ETQB try to get through as well. KJH Boot unfortunately goes the wrong way. Gonna have to be reset. Zoe in the back gonna have to try to get through and catch up with the other marbles. But ladies and gentlemen, lots of progress being made. 16 minutes and 30 seconds have elapsed, and we are already on our way to intermission. Daryl 1 seems to be falling. Our 6th death of the night. A bunch more marbles still in section 3 and 4. Trying to get over into section 5, which has been unlocked by item number 9. Item number 9 already in the intermission. Who else is going to be able to get in here? Looks like it's going to be Ninja Zero trying to get in, and no one else just quite yet. So Daryl falling to their death. Item number 9 in there. ETQB also getting in the intermission. So at least 2 marbles. Ninja Zero also getting in. So 3 marbles now. Ladies and gentlemen, this could be it. Zoe's trying to get in, but I don't know if they're going to get in time. Zoe trying to fly across into the intermission as quickly as possible, but the intermission's still progressing along, and I don't know if Zoe has enough time to get in before it closes off. They're going to be close on that time. Ninja Zero, Item 9, and ETQB, the first three in the first section of the intermission, looking to get down into that wall climb, and Zoe's coming up on the right-hand side, going down to the bottom. Did they make it? A lot of speed, a lot of anti-gravity. Oh, I don't think they made it. I don't think they made it, ladies and gentlemen. No, Zoe did not make it. So just the three to start us off in this intermission. And we will be back after 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, for the intermission. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. ETQB. First one down with item number 9 right behind. Lots more marbles in the intermission trying to get through on the second grouping. And I think in the first grouping, we have one more to go. Ninja Zero, that's right. Hedging their bets twice, as they are the only master of the universe to have earned the title twice. So here we go. Item number 9 in ETQB, making the way down to the Turbo Coliseum. Mutually beneficial collision there. Item number 9 is just going to skip over the top of it. ETQB also going for a skip. Oh, but they've rolled back into it. And it looks like these Masters of the Universe are a little rusty on this obstacle. Item number 9 off to the left-hand side. Gets a good bounce this time. ETQB trying to get through with the same line as item number 9. It looks like good for them. So here comes item number 9 into the wall climb. Do they have what it takes? Off to the left-hand side. Nope, gonna go to the right-hand side. ETQB might go to the left-hand side. Yes, they do. Item 9 also looking to go through on the left-hand side. ETQB trying to get up on the first pass, doesn't make it. Item number 9 trying to get through. Misses as well. And it looks like Ninja Zero just now getting in out of that Turbo Coliseum. ETQB can't quite get it going. Item number 9 going for a skip shot. Sticks the landing. And item number 9 is over the wall climb already. ETQB not going to be too far behind, trying to get ahead of item number 9. And they get there. So oh my goodness, ETQB rocketing it at breakneck speed though. And I don't know if this is going to work for ETQB. Hopefully they had a straight enough line, but they just rocketed right over the top. And if they didn't hit that bump just right, they are not going to be able to get themselves into this needle drop into section 7. And ETQB could be an issue. Farida, not quite, but close enough. For now, it will be, but there may be expletives from time to time. ETQB hits the needle drop, has a lot of anti-gravity, but keeps it under control as they make their way down to the bottom here. Going down into... It's PG-13, I would say for sure. But for right now, I think you're okay. ETQB down to the bottom in section 7. Item number 9 going to be right behind. Ninja Zero also coming across So 3 marbles already making it through, and a lot more marbles now making their way across into the wall climb as the second section of the intermission has been released. So lots of marbles making a lot of progress. Let's keep our eye on ETQB, who looks like they're going to be trying to be the first ones down to the bottom here, unless item number 9 makes something else happen. Coming up on that right-hand side. Ooh, it looks like ETQB's missing the line. Item number 9 trying to get ahead, but ETQB's got it. Into the double inverse motion and closed dishwasher they go. Good, no, bad bounce going in. It looked good coming into that right-hand edge, but it looks like they're getting a bad bounce, and ETQB cannot get started. Item 9 with a chance to overtake, but ETQB finally gets themselves down into the boosters here. Got to be careful not to hit those edges. And they do hit the edges, so ETQB going to stall a little bit. Has to hit the boost and the second boost again, trying to get into the repeating potato peeler. And right now they're having a little trouble. And item number 9 is just going to show them how it's done. Goes right across the potato peeler like it's not even there. Hits the first cube, goes down into the stairs. And item number 9 already hitting that first cube after just 23 minutes. And we are making very good time, ladies and gentlemen. As item 9 goes back into the repeating potato peeler with ETQB, who still can't even get out for the first time. Looks like there's going to be a risk of a collision. ETQB narrowly avoids it. Item number 9 going to have to get reset, trying to use those pins, and uses the pins to their advantage. Is item 9 going to do it again? No, hits a bad bounce on the second layer of pins, but here comes Ninja Zero from behind. Looking to get ahead in first place as they come up on that right-hand side, trying to find a good line. Item number 9 getting ahead with a better bounce off of the pin, rolls off one more pin with yet another good bounce, and it looks like item number 9 has got this repeating particular dialed in, as they're going to be the only one to clear it, and they've already cleared it twice when the other 2 marbles haven't even cleared it once. And item number 9 is through again, looking to hit the second cube after just 23 minutes and 40 seconds. So here we go. Item number 9, slowly rolling, making sure they don't go too fast so they don't go over the gap. That's going to get them down into the second cube, and there you go. Item number 9, no rookie here, definitely showing what they're made of on this second half of this section. This is where it all counts, and they are definitely putting a good strategy to use. But will it be enough to claim the victory? Ninja Zero now going to try with a good roll off of the pin using item number 9 strategies. It looks like Ninja Zero is going to be able to make their way across into the repeating particular exit and get themselves down into that third cube, as item number 9 is already coming through after hitting the second cube. Dr. Custard now coming in, and they're going to overtake ETQB, who has still yet to leave the repeating particular for the first time. So Ninja Zero across the gap, and Dr. Custard coming back out of nowhere is now looking to lead the charge into the rickety stairs. So just like that, ladies and gentlemen, anyone can come back from behind. Dr. Custard, living proof, trying to make one last sprint at the end here to try to overtake the other marbles. Ninja Zero hits the cube out of the way. Dr. Custard just has to be sure not to go over the gap. And they've got it. So Dr. Custard, the first one to clear section 7 with perfectly timed comeback. Zooey now coming in. ETQB finally getting out for the first time. Sudi, aka Steffi, is coming across. Item number 9 having trouble with their third clearing of the repeating potato with Medic not too far behind. David of Logan, Ryan, Keyless Creature, Ina Loves You, all looking to get down in with it in a jiffy, also in the mix. And down into the other sections, there's still a lot of marbles, so these marbles have got to move quickly if they want to catch up to these marbles rocketing ahead in the beginning. Dr. Custard in the front line with ETQB, Suni, aka Steffi, Zoe, and Ninja Zero, all trying to catch up from behind as they go down to the needle drop for section 8, the rickety stairs. Dr. Custard, good line there on the left-hand side. Ooh, bad bounce, though, almost falls out of the needle drop, but keeps it under control, and Dr. Custard is now going to work their way down towards that needle drop. But ETQB with a chance to overtake, but it looks like they're a little far out. So Dr. Custard should be able to get down in before ETQB arrives. And Dr. Custard is going to take that needle drop into Section 8, the rickety stairs. Starting off into the bingo ball. Looks like they've got a missed line on the middle there. I have to go back and try again, and ETQB's not going to be too far behind. Still trying to find that exit. ETQB's already got it. Dr. Custard coming back in. And there's going to be some collisions going on between these two marbles as they try to figure out how they want to enter into the rickety stairs. Being first is not great, but if not too many marbles come up from behind, it's still going to get you a good position. Going into the last two sections of this map, Suni, aka Steffi, now joining in. Ninja Zero getting in on the action. Item number 9, Medic, Keyless Creature, David of Logan, all making their way across into Section 8, so lots of marbles getting through, which is going to be enough to clear it on the first pass through. Dr. Custard looking to lead the way, and here they come. Taking it slow and steady with Suni, aka Steffi, right behind. ETQB also going to be in that mix as they go into the rickety stairs. Dr. Custard lined up. Only 6 marbles have died after 26 minutes and 40 seconds. We're doing pretty good right now, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Custard, Suni, aka Steffi, and ETQB, 26 minutes going on 27, which means we just have 9 minutes left to try to beat the record time. It could happen, but it's all going to come down to that win bin. Dr. Custard, Suni, aka Steffi, and ETQB lining it up on the rickety stairs. Those are going to be the first 3. The 4th one's Ninja Zero, and Keyless Creature's the 5th one. So Keyless Creature in the sweet spot after Ninja Zero is going to be the trigger marble. And it looks like even with 2 marbles hedged in the game, Ninja Zero is not going to get a lead going into Section 9. Keyless Creature, slow and steady, down the stairs as the other marbles make their way across. Dr. Custard, Suni AK, Steffi, and ETQB trying to lead the way carefully. George Cavalcanti the third, and Vixen now 2, falling to their death. And that's going to do it for those 2 marbles, ladies and gentlemen. Now down to 8, or up to 8 deaths. Let's see what's going to happen. Dr. Custard, coming in, hits the bottom, triggers the switch. And Dr. Custard's going to go back into the stairs a second time. Suni AK Steffi following along with the same exact line. ETQB also coming in with the same exact line. And Ninja Zero going to be the trigger marble unless something happens on that switch. Ninja Zero coming out to the exit. Keyless Creature going to be right behind in the sweet spot. Getting down to the bottom. Ninja Zero hits the switch. Keyless Creature in perfect position. Hits the wall. Anyone right behind. Medic might be getting there. Zoe, item number 9, also trying to get in. But Keyless Creature has a good lead. Makes the transition well ahead of Medic's entrance. Gets to the pin, perfectly timed. And Keyless Creature's off after just 28.5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 8 minutes remain to beat the world record on this track. Can the Masters of the Universe do it here tonight? It all comes down to this. Well, this is a dark version, Spoontree. This is not the normal version. Keyless Creature into the needle drop for Section 9. The Space Cow, a.k.a. the Golden Calf, a.k.a. the Johnny. Let's see if Keyless Creature can conquer this obstacle. Medic going to be right behind. Item number 9 still in the lead in 3rd place. Zoe in 4th. Ryan in 5th. David Logan at 6th. And Jiffy in 7th. Dr. Custard in 8th. Suni in 9th. Ryan in 10th. Ninja Zero. Oh, Ninja Zero overtakes Ryan, but falls back. ETQB and PokeDebbie also trying to get on that action. And still a couple more marbles trying to make their way back from behind, including another Ninja Zero, Mush Tangy, and Boba Kramer. So Ninja Zero is going to have 2 marbles in the last 2 sections. Definitely trying their hardest to make this work. But will it be enough? Keyless Creature looking for that exit for the Golden Calf. Gets a bounce. Coming in to the first udder of the Space Cow. Can they get a good bounce? Misses. 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 Zoe, gonna show him how it's done. No, Keyless Creature gets back in, and now the fighting begins. Oh my goodness, Keyless Creature overtook Zoe's momentum. And now Keyless Creature advances to the second udder. Item number 9 and Medic now getting in. Zoe being left behind. Item number 9 tries to skip ahead, can't do it. And Keyless Creature gets over the hump into the third udder, the trick udder. Is this going to be a little too tricky for Keyless Creature? No, goes right over it on the first try. Item number 9 going to have to wait for the second attempt. Down into the power udder they go. Watch out for that blast from the power udder. Item number 9 trying to catch up to Keyless Creature, but unfortunately pushes Creature over the top. But now Keyless Creature goes into the cow tongue, goes right over it like it's not even there. And Keyless Creature is going through at 30 minutes and 30 seconds. And ladies and gentlemen, just 6 minutes left to beat this out. Item number 9, Zoe and Medic all coming down to the power udder here, trying to get blasted over. There we go. Item number 9 and Zoe both coming down at the same time. One of them's got to be able to get past the cow tongue. Zoe gets it, and that's going to give us the 2 marbles we need under 31 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, we are well on our way. Keyless Creature making their way down to the needle drop here into Section 10. It's going to be item number 9 and Zoe. Item number 9 is falling to the death. Zoe going to be right behind in 2nd place. Daniel Logan and Jiffy trying to get through in 3rd, but they can't get over the power udder just quite yet. Ryan's still in the mix. Medic's still in the mix. Suni AK, Steffi, Dr. Custard, and Ninja Zero all trying to get through with Ryan now jumping in from behind. So Keyless Creature working their way over into the whoopee cushion. Zoe's going to be not too far behind, making their way down through that needle drop into the same obstacle. Will Keyless Creature go into the middle and let Zoe overtake, or will Keyless Creature continue to go on in 1st place and risk being sent back to the top of the space worm by that 1 million coordinate drop and jump? Let's see what's going to happen. Keyless is in the whoopee cushion. What's Zoe going to do? David Logan also falling to their death, so down to 46 marbles with 10 dead. If Zoe gets a bad bounce, there's a chance they might overtake Keyless Creature, putting them in a precarious position. Going down into the bottom here. Keyless Creature about to exit, but Zoe might catch up to him very quickly. No, Zoe's going into the whoopee cushion. So Keyless Creature is going to be the first one off into the space worm. And it's looking good for Zoe, ladies and gentlemen. Just 4 minutes left to beat the record time. Can anyone who has access to the game load up, perhaps, or just check out the community maps list and see what the official world record is for our track? It's 36 minutes and something. It'd be nice to know the seconds. Keyless Creature. First one swallowed by the Space Worm. Zoe not going to be too far behind, keeping their distance so no tricks are pulled on them in that bingo ball. Ryan in third place, Suni in fourth place, Ninja Zero in fifth place, Ryan in sixth place, Pokedebi in seventh place. And Keyless Creature approaching the halfway point of the Space Worm, getting ready to be pooped out for that 1 million coordinate drop. What is going to happen with Keyless Creature as they go down into the last section? Keyless Creature taking it slow and steady, coming around on that Space Worm. Looking to get out for the 1 million coordinate drop. 11 dead so far. Keyless Creature, good dismount, straight through. And Keyless Creature is off in the 1 million coordinate drop at the 33-minute mark. Ladies and gentlemen, this could be the run. How fitting for the Masters of the Universe to get the fastest time on this track all season. Zoe, just about to get pooped out with about a minute and a half to get in that wind bin. Keyless Creature, down to the bottom of the bingo ball. How fast are they going to exit this bingo ball? Clipping through one of the walls. It's a good strategy when you can work it. There we go. Keyless Creature's down to the bottom. They're going to be going back and forth for a little while longer. 34 minutes. Zoe coming in. Do we have any confirmation on the world record for the track? Zoe coming down into the bingo ball. 35 and what? Vixen. 35 and what? Keyless Creature hits the switch. They're going back to the beginning. Zoe's right there. Keyless Creature's going back to the top of the Space Worm. Zoe's wibbling back and forth with just 40 seconds left to go. Medic didn't even make it. Zoe wasting valuable time. 30 seconds. The wind bin's moving down. I think that settles it. I don't think Zoe's got it. Zoe still can't get out. What are you doing, Zoe? 35-28. Less than a minute left. Is the wind bin even moving up? It is, but Zoe took too long. Zoe could have had the world record, but they goofed it on the exit. Oh, no. If the wind bin goes right back up again, it's still a chance. But Zoe wasted so much time wobbling back and forth in that bingo ball that they completely missed their opportunity for a secured world record. Will the wind bin move up again? It all comes down to this moment. 19 seconds. Doesn't look like it. Wind bin's going down. Zoe loses the opportunity to have the world record on the track on the last race of the night, goofing it in the bingo ball. Everything was aligned. They just needed to go through a little faster. But now it comes down to this. Ryan and Zoe battling it out for the title. Suni coming in. Ryan is all... Wait, Ryan won twice as well. Oh my goodness. I did not know Ryan had two heads in the game. So it's going to be Ryan and Zero, both with a double chance to win. And Ryan is already in there. The women going to settle down no longer. Is Ryan going to have two marbles in the game? Oh my goodness. Ryan is going to go for it. This is ridiculous. I'm trying to find Ryan's second win. Oh, Ryan won on Shiz Nasty. Ryan has won on Shiz Nasty and my channel. So here we go. Ryan hedging their bets. The double victory. Gone unnoticed up until the very critical moment of here at the end. So Ryan with two marbles. And Ninja Zero, another double winner. Oh, shit. It is getting crazy. It's going to be in a jiffy. Zoe and Suni battling out the duplicates of Ryan and Ninja Zero. Pokedebi getting in. The windmills moving up from the top. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is it for the title of the Ultimate Master of the Universe. Ryan hovering in the middle. Suni on the top on the left-hand side. Zoe coming down to the center. Pokedebi going to give a little bit of a boost there. Bouncing off, pushing Ryan out. Ryan's out of competition on the right, but he's still in the middle. Zoe and Suni trying to stall in the perfect positions. Ryan gets pushed out by the Wing Chun Dojo dummies. Suni and Sephi trying to get through. The windmill's about to clip up. Who's going to be able to get it? Suni gets pushed out. Ryan drop back in. win? Who's got the win? Is it Suni? Is it Ryan? It's going to be Ryan barely squeaking in off of Suni. And the double victories. Ryan is going to use that advantage to claim the title. And Ryan and Ninja Zero, the only two that won twice on the map this season, getting in the top 3 positions. Suni almost able to battle out the Ryans. I think it was Pokedebi that took out one of the Ryans, but unfortunately there was still another Ryan left. And Suni couldn't hack it out. And Ryan is going to take the victory. Congratulations. Is Ryan even here? Or is he taking a nap because he's been grinding all season and needs to catch up on his sleep? But Suni, a.k.a. Steffi, congratulations on 2nd place. Ninja Zero, congratulations on 3rd. What a round.